I did not film a February book haul, so that means that this book haul is going to be very lengthy because it is already March, and while I did not buy as many books in March as I did in February, I bought a lot of books in February. So we'll start with those, I guess. For February, I'll have books in 3 different categories. The first one is going to be the Books for a Buck sale that happens every so often at my school. You see a pile of books, they're all $1. If you want them, you buy them. I bought 3 of them. The first one is called The Late George Apley by John P. Marquand. This one I'm showing you first because this is the one that I have the least information about. The Pulitzer Prize novel, which dissects the satiric thrusts and deep understanding of the world of the Back Bay Boston. That's all I know about it. Also, it looks super old. I really like old books. It says that it's an essay in a rare and difficult genre, and it is a satire, but satirical and indirection only. That all just sounds very interesting, and sometimes I like reading things which I know absolutely nothing about. This really didn't give me much information, but I'm sure I'll get to it at some point, hopefully during the summer. Another book that I'd like to get to during the summer, The Accidental by Ali Smith. It's about this girl Amber, or rather, it's about a family that goes on vacation and each person meets Amber at a different point in time, and each person is changed by this person Amber. So that sounds very interesting. Can't wait to read that. The Moving Finger by Agatha Christie is the last one that I picked up at the Books for a Buck sale. I want to get more into the mystery genre. Agatha Christie is a great way to do that, I believe. I read And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie, and I also read, what else did I read? I keep my books in such good condition. The Mystery of the Blue Jar. That was a really good short story by Agatha Christie. You could probably find it online. If I can find it online, I'll put it below. She just has such a wonderful way with her writing, and I'm interested in reading more of it. Next category of books in February is going to be my Amazon purchase. I always purchase books on Amazon. I can't even help it. They're like 50 cents sometimes. How can you go wrong? I picked up another copy of This Side of Paradise. It's $3.50 including shipping. How can you not? I literally underlined my last one to pieces. So if I ever want to reread it again, I feel like I would need a new copy, and I also picked up the free Kindle version of it. I cannot tell you how much I enjoyed this book and how much I am looking forward to going back to it. Amory Blaine is just so good. I so encourage everyone to pick this up. I really do. It's such a dense book. It's so good. I'm planning on reading The Great Gatsby next month, and I'm so looking forward to reading more of Fitzgerald's writing. Another person I'm looking forward to reading more of the writing is Tobias Wolff. I picked up This Boy's Life, which is a memoir. Memoirs are my absolute favorite genre. I read a short story of his called Hunters in the Snow. I had to analyze it for English and write an essay about it, and I so enjoyed the story. Oh my god, and it's so... The analyzation of it was my favorite part because I love analyzing stories, and there was so much to look into in Tobias Wolff's writing, so I cannot wait to read this memoir. A Separate Piece by John Knowles. I definitely have to read this month because it is my book pick of the month with me and my boyfriend. Perks of Being a Wallflower, all the books that are in there, we read one of them every month. This is that one that we're reading this month. I read this in 10th grade in my English class, but I don't remember much of it, so this will be exciting. Cannot wait. I actually seriously cannot wait because this has to be done by the end of the month, so I will be reading it within the next day or so. Third category for February is why I have bought so many books and why it was ridiculous. I should not have bought this many things in February, but I got a lot of them for such great deals, and I really want them to be in my library forever. It is pretty much the only reason that I bought all of these is so I can reread them forever and have them with me forever. They are all box sets or parts of series that I want to continue collecting. So first things first, I bought the rest of the Death Note series. I have volumes 1 and 2, and I did not have the rest of them, and I bought these beautiful black editions. The lining of the pages are black, and it's really cool, and they look so nice and wonderful. Death Note is a graphic novel series, and basically this boy is really bored. His name is Light, and he's doing really good school, getting straight A's. He finds a notebook one day, and he figures out that if you write someone's name in the notebook, within 40 seconds they die of a heart attack. He decides to use this for good instead of evil, and he starts killing off all the bad guys. Things happen. I don't know what happens because I haven't read the rest of the series yet, so I'm going to get through all of these super soon. I'm so excited for it. The next one is part of a series. I have not picked up the full series yet because that's gonna take me a while. 1 through 15 of the Goosebumps series. I know what you're thinking, Dana, you're 18, why are you buying the Goosebumps series books? I plan on buying 1 through 62, which is the original collection. They're such a huge part of my childhood, I just want to keep them forever for myself, for my kids if I could keep them that long, for my little brother, for people that want to just read them. I'm rereading all of them, and that's been exciting. Another middle grade series that I picked up, the Shadow Children series, which I believe I talked about before, but this is one of my favorite middle grade series. It's so good. The Shadow Children series is basically about the future, and you're not allowed to have 3 kids because of the overpopulation. If you have a 3rd child, you're immediately supposed to kill them. The people that aren't killed are called shadow children, and they just hide in the shadows for their entire life. Out comes this wonderful series, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think I read these middle 2. So I'm so excited to reread this series. And again, have this in my collection for life. I think this entire series was only $15, so that was a super good price for, what, 7 books? 7 books. Super good. The next one is just super beautiful, and I'm so happy that I have it. The Gossip Girl Complete Collection. This is Serena's Smile, and it is just TV sleeves, but then you can also take it off, and it has the original covers on it, which is super cool. I really love the Gossip Girl books, and I also loved the TV series, and that just ended, so I guess it was just sort of like, I miss Gossip Girl, I'm gonna buy the entire collection. It's in this beautiful, beautiful box with the TV series people on it, Serena and Blair and Dan and Chuck and everything good in the world. Life! So that was February. March I only bought 4 books because I was like, Data, you're getting a little ridiculous, you need to calm down. And they were all really well priced. 3 of these were from Amazon and 1 of them was from Target, so I mean, I'm just gonna throw them all together. First one from Amazon was The Bell Jar by Sylvia Plath, and look at how old this book is. Oh my lord. Do you see how yellow the pages are? This appears to be like a super old movie cover too, which is really interesting. I've heard many good things about Sylvia Plath. I've also heard that this is just a super depressing book, and I am very excited to read it. Also, it's a classic, and I have read only 1 other classic written by a woman. Tender is the Night by Scott Fitzgerald. I know that I just said that I need to read The Great Gatsby. I still need to do that, but I still need to order that book. As soon as I finish This Side of Paradise, I ordered Tender is the Night, because a lot of people said that they liked Tender is the Night even better than they liked This Side of Paradise. So I was just sold. I was like, please give it to me. I'm very excited. Cicero by Anthony Everett. I read a primary source in Western Civilization that Cicero wrote about Julius Caesar. It was very interesting, very philosophical. He was an idealist as well as one of the first politicians in Rome. So I was very interested in hearing more about him, and my teacher recommended this novel, and I was like, hey, I like reading. Let's pick it up. Sacre bleu. My French teacher killed me for life. She always tells me that I need the like you're gargling. That one by Christopher Moore. That's what I picked up from Target. Let me tell you what a great deal I got on this. I was so proud of myself. First and foremost, it doesn't have a sleeve on it, which it usually does. It usually has that nice sleeves that hardcovers have. Didn't bother me because I hate hardcovers mainly because of the sleeves. They bother me when I'm reading. I don't like it. Makes me cringe. The hardcover is already beautiful. Who needs a sleeve? I don't. It's so pretty by itself. It's a satirical piece about Van Gogh, and it has conspiracy theories in it, and it seems really cool, and I was looking at it like a few months back. It was almost $30 at Target. Super expensive hardcover. I was like, there's no way I'm buying that. People are crazy. Someone returned this from online and brought it to the store, and since it didn't have the sleeve on it, it was only $4.50, and I was so excited. It has those beautiful pages that looked like they were all roughed up. The best part is the font is blue. It has blue font in it. I have never had a colored font book. Oh my lord, I was so excited, and it was $4.50. That is it. Sorry this book haul was super lengthy. I wanted to show you I got a lot of really cool things in the past 2 months. I'll probably be seeing you guys next on my monthly wrap-up / favorites, and I'm also doing a Document Your Life this month, which is exciting. So I'll see you very soon. Bye.